Destiny, whose real name is Stephen Kenneth Bonnell II, is a well-known male streamer who has made a name for himself in the gaming and political commentary spheres. Recently, he caused quite a stir in the online community when he announced that he had decided against physically debating the Red Pill content creator Rollo Tomassi.
Don't go to Vegas, not worth your time. I said I'd only be traveling this year to meet like larger creators or whatever. I'm not traveling to meet Rollo Tomassi. I would never fly out to Vegas to do a podcast with them. Even if they paid, I don't think it'd be worth my time. Why couldn't that dude just do it online? Because he probably wants to build clout off me. One, he probably thinks I wouldn't accept. But then two, just because if I do show up, it'll probably be the biggest like real life episode he's ever done. Like, why would I give him that? You regret not doing this approach to see large people earlier? No, I don't mind. I'm the only person in this fucking space who'll ever talk to like smaller creators or whatever. I don't mind doing that. That's an okay reputation I have. But it's just over the past like year, I've been doing so much traveling. Like I'd rather just chill a little bit. Like I've already got a lot of travel lined up. And then half the fucking retards in my audience say that every single time I go anywhere, it's a vacation anyway. So it's just not worth all the fucking hassle. Realistically, is low tier ever getting unbanned? I have no idea. Probably not, but I don't know how often YouTube like rolls back on bans like that. Especially if he has like no agency or anything to help him. How are you able to infer if they stream sniped or not? His name was Combat X. He tried to do a fake leave on me, and he hadn't queued games actively for 3 months. It's like 99% of the stream snipe. Those are bats. I think I might just auto lose. I think they are Hellbats. I think he's waiting to transform. Oh, he's got 4 of them.
Firstly, it is important to note that Destiny is no stranger to debating controversial figures, having taken on the likes of Nick Fuentes in the past. However, he has stated that he feels a debate with Rollo Tomassi would be a pointless endeavor. This is partly because he feels that Rollo's views are not particularly novel or interesting, and that they have already been debunked by other content creators. In Destiny's view, there is little to be gained from engaging with someone who is essentially regurgitating tired old arguments. Another factor that played into Destiny's decision not to debate Rollo Tomassi is the travel involved. Rollo is based in Las Vegas, while Destiny lives in Miami. For Destiny, the prospect of traveling to another city and spending several days away from his usual routine would be mentally draining. As he explained in a recent livestream, he is currently dealing with a number of personal issues and simply does not have the energy to devote to a physical debate. Another issue that Destiny has with Rollo Tomassi is the latter's reputation as a bad faith actor. In other words, Destiny feels that Rollo is not genuinely interested in having a productive conversation or coming to a greater understanding of the issues at hand. Instead, he believes that Rollo is more interested in scoring rhetorical points and making his opponents look foolish. This is not a new criticism of Rollo. Other content creators have accused him of the same thing in the past. Another issue that Destiny has with Rollo Tomassi is his tendency to misrepresent his opponent's views. In a recent video, Destiny highlighted several instances where Rollo had twisted his words or taken them out of context in order to make him look bad. For Destiny, this is yet another sign that Rollo is not interested in having an honest conversation, but rather in scoring cheap points at the expense of his opponents. Despite all of these concerns, there are some who have criticized Destiny for his decision not to debate Rollo Tomassi. Some argue that by refusing to engage with him, Destiny is effectively conceding the argument and allowing Rollo's ideas to go unchallenged. Others argue that if Destiny truly believes that Rollo's ideas are harmful, he has a moral obligation to confront him and expose his flaws in public. However, it is worth noting that Destiny has not completely ruled out the possibility of engaging with Rollo Tomassi in the future. In fact, he has stated that he would be open to a virtual debate, provided that certain conditions were met. For example, he would want to ensure that the debate was moderated by a neutral third party, and that both sides agreed to certain ground rules beforehand. In the end, the decision of whether or not to engage with Rollo Tomassi is a difficult one, and there are valid arguments.